Hello people! Before we get into the video, shout out to Alexander Stedden for subscribing to the channel. I've gone and subscribed to their channel. Go and subscribe to them as they're just starting off on the channel and they're trying to get big. And they've commented on one of my videos to say I was the inspiration for them to start a channel, so thank you. But today, we're going to be reacting to Attack on Titans by Mystery Recapped. 100 years ago, Titans appeared on Earth and now return to eat all of the humans. So you might wonder why I'm sat under here like this. I'm cold and I don't want to get a cold before tomorrow because I've got a match for my school tomorrow. So that's why. But let's get right in. Sorry if you see his face. He starts off with his face there. That is scary. Thank you for blurring them out because I don't have to go and edit the video and blur it out myself. Thank you. You're a legend. Like and subscribe. Yes, do like and subscribe.
100 years ago, gigantic monstrous humanoids called the Titans
Oh my god.
appeared on the Earth.
Yeah, they're not that big though, like.
Humans were not at the top of the food chain anymore, and soon their populations started to decrease. Even after many civilizations were wiped out, mankind hadn't found a way to fight the Titans. So instead, they settled on limiting their freedom to be safe. The surviving humans built massive concentric walls, taller than the Titans, around an area to prevent invasion.
But yo, Titans like strong. Smash the wall down.
Double protection. The outer space was called the Outer District, and the inner was called the Inner District. Inside those
How do you get
walls,
crops?
you could live a peaceful life.
You just have infinite cows, pigs, infinite crops.
And even after 100 years,
Don't worry, we plant our seeds. Hang on. So what do y'all do? You'll just sit there and like plant seeds every time you eat something. The seeds that come out of that you just plant. Oh, I've eaten an orange. There's a seed in it. Chuck it in the floor.
named Eren Yeager, who lives in the Outer District.
I want his skin on
Dreams of going
Fortnite.
beyond the walls someday to explore the world.
Yeah, I don't think you
frequently
want to.
boasts about the seas and oceans of the outer world to his friends, Armin and Mikasa. One day,
Wasn't
they
Mikasa
decided
in
to go to the
Fortnite at some
border and
point?
try climbing
Sorry, I
the
talk
wall
about
to jump
Fortnite
to the
loads.
other side. When they get
I
closer
am.
to the border, the group is shocked to see the size of the wall.
What do you think? You can just climb over it like it's some putty fence.
That the Titans can still be outside, but Eren insists
Putty
that it has been
is
100
Play-Doh,
years since
basically.
anybody has seen them, and with no humans to feed on, they have probably died. Their
No, they
conversation
haven't.
is cut short when the border patrol comes to arrest the group for being too close to the wall. Eren,
It's not like
infuriated
they're
by
crossing the
police
wall,
trying
are
to
they?
capture his friends, starts fighting them, completely ignoring the fact that he could be executed for this crime. Just then, Captain Suda approaches them and asks the soldiers to back down. He promises to punish the group personally and sends the soldiers away.
By
Suda
punish, you mean
understands
send
Eren's
them
desire
to
for
their
freedom,
house.
but criticizes his actions as childish. He then informs the group of a military approach to explore beyond the walls. He explains that the government has sent some soldiers outside to inspect the situation so that Eren
No,
doesn't
I don't
put
watch
his
anime.
life in danger. All of a sudden, a loud explosion startles everyone.
It's
An
the Titans
earthquake
walking.
follows it, and the ground begins to shake. The group retreats as the wall moves aggressively. Then, a view of a massive Titan on the other side.
Is that the Colossal
is seen.
Titan? I know a bit
He
about
lets out
Attack on
a loud
Titans.
screech and begins kicking the wall.
That's the
The
Colossal
patrol
Titan, innit?
officers watch in fear, unable to do anything to stop the creature. The Titan finally breaks the wall and disappears into smoke. Everything
You all know
goes
what
silent
happens
for a
now.
few
All the
seconds.
Titans start walking through.
The people see many such creatures enter the city. The soldiers attack the monsters with cannonballs, which do them little to no harm. They seem to have powerful regeneration properties, as the wounds caused by the cannons heal at a great speed.
Thank you, you
Soon,
legend, for
the
blurring
Titans
details,
reach
because I
the
do not.
soldiers and start devouring them one by one.
Oh my
One
god.
soldier even
Avocado,
commits
avocado can
suicide,
eat them.
claiming that it is better than dying at the hands of the monsters. Everyone starts to run for their lives as the Titans destroy houses and grab as many people as they can. Armin gets lost in the crowd, while Eren and Mikasa run towards the town church, where people are going to hide.
Doesn't the
Mikasa
monster
notices a
take the
little
roof
child
off the
in crowd,
church
about to be
and starts
stepped
just
on
eating
by the
them?
running crowd. She goes to save the child, but gets separated from Eren in the process. Eren gets dragged inside the church, but the people close its entrance right after, not letting anyone else get in. Eren watches his dearest friend from the church's window as she is approached by a female Titan with terrifying teeth. Mikasa knows that nothing can save her now, so she just lowers her head, accepting her fate. Just then, a loud explosion sends everyone inside the church backward. When Eren looks outside again, Mikasa and the Titan are nowhere to be seen. He runs outside, looking for Mikasa, only to come across the ruins of the city that once used to be his home. When Eren turns around, he sees the monsters ripping the church apart and devouring everyone inside. He wanders into the destroyed city, hopelessly. Cut to
Adverts. The thing that's new about Alex. If you like adverts, then I don't like you. That's just the way it goes.
Cut to 2 years later. All survivors from the previous Titan attack have moved to the inner district. The military is now planning to get the outer district back. After the horde of refugees moving into the inner district and abandonment of the fertile farmland of the outer one, the scarcity of food starts killing people. If this continues, everyone will eventually die of starvation. Their only option for survival is to take over the outer district and repair the broken wall. The director of the military forces is named Kubal. He gives the soldiers a heartfelt speech and calls a girl named Hans on the stage. She is the head expert of the troops' new weapon.
Let me guess, it's like
Hans
Mikasa or something.
demonstrates a new omnidirectional mobility gear that she claims will help them fight the Titans, but she attacks her own people by accident. Then, we see Eren and Armin in the military crowd. It turns out that both of them survived the attack 2
Or
years
it's
ago,
Mikasa's
and now
daughter,
have joined
the kid that she tried to
Eren
save.
wants to avenge the Titans for killing the woman he loved, Mikasa. Captain Suda also survived the attack, but has lost his will to live. He is now a food distributor in the army and an alcoholic. The soldiers plan to invade the outer district at night when the Titans will fall asleep. They want to close the
How do you
way
know
to
they fall
Titan
asleep at
invade
night?
the city so that no new Titans can enter.
How do you know?
Then they can kill the remaining ones and get their district back. Hans asks everyone to move forward slowly and not make any noise, as the monsters are sensitive.
They could be nocturnal.
The entrance to the outside
You're not
district opens, and the army drives out in military vans. As they move forward, the captain
You're
abruptly
screwed.
orders
You
them to
do
stop
realise
the
that if
vehicles,
they
forcing
wake
them
up, you're
to
screwed.
head. The soldiers slowly look around, only to find cows roaming in the city. One of them, named Hina, hears a baby crying
Steal the cow.
and decides to investigate it, putting her life in danger. Eren follows the girl, and the two end up inside a destroyed building. The cry becomes clearer as they go further in. Suddenly, a slimy liquid falls onto Hina. The two look up and are terrified to see a massive baby Titan eating a human. The baby falls in front of the two and starts to cry. They run away outside in fear. The soldiers start to panic because of the noise, but the captain orders them to keep quiet and not attract any Titans. Suddenly, a massive hand emerges out of nowhere and grabs the captain. The Titans have awoken. Now the soldiers are in great danger. Eren and Hina run towards the group as a massive monster follows them. They start running back to the vehicles, but Commander Kubal senses the danger and runs away with the vehicle and the weapons. Hans, from inside the vehicle, asks the group to come to an abandoned building nearby. The soldiers run towards the building, but are surrounded by the Titans before they can escape. They lose all hope when all of a sudden, a Titan killer and captain of the scout regiment, Shikishima, appears. He uses a swinging device to kill the Titans mid-air by striking the weak zone behind their neck. Shikishima has a female partner as skilled as him. The killed Titans fall to the ground and evaporate. Eren finally gets a glimpse of Shikishima's friend and is beyond surprised to see that she is Mikasa. Mikasa, however, pays no attention to her old friend and looks at Shikishima, smiling at her. The two then go to the building, followed by the soldiers. It turns out that Commander Kubal has appointed Shikishima to help him with the mission. Shikishima saved Mikasa's life that day and even taught her how to fight the Titans. Since then, they have been working as partners, living in a world of Titans. Mikasa has learned the harsh reality of life and doesn't want to associate with people from her old life anymore. Later, one of the soldiers blames Eren for attracting the Titans earlier and putting everyone's life in danger. The two get into a fight, but are soon stopped by Mikasa.
Beat him.
Shikishima asks Eren his name and showcases his superiority by bringing Eren to have a chat with him in private. Eren tells Shikishima that he wants to learn to kill the Titans and blames the monsters for trapping them. Shikishima laughs at him, claiming that humans trapped themselves, not the Titans. They were too scared to fight, and their cowardice brought them where they are. He then provokes Eren by calling him a coward. When Eren denies being one, Shikishima asks him to let go of his fears and fight the Titans for his freedom. Eren then goes looking for Mikasa and finds her playing a broken piano. He tries reuniting with her, but Mikasa seems disinterested in his efforts. She says that she turned into a different person when the baby she was looking after died. Mikasa then reveals a bite mark on her body, showing what the Titan attack had done to her. They are interrupted by Shikishima, who feeds Mikasa an apple with his hand, showing his affection towards her. A heartbroken Eren runs outside and screams in agony. His only love, who he thought he wanted to avenge, is no longer the person she used to be. Just then, Hina approaches Eren and comforts him. The two return inside the building and are talking as another couple beside them makes out. Hina gets emotional, telling Eren about her daughter, who is back in the inner district. She then tries to seduce Eren and forces herself on him, but they are interrupted when a giant eye stares at them through a window. It suddenly drags Hina with its mouth, not giving them much time to think. Eren watches helplessly as his friend is eaten by the monster. Many other Titans approach the building. Shikishima, Mikasa, and the other soldiers put on their gear and fight the Titans. Shikishima kills most of them, along with Mikasa, but many others are injured because this is their first time fighting.
Is that the thing that was in Fortnite? The weapon, where you swing with it and then you can use the fast attack of it or something like that.
Are attacked and the man dies in the encounter. The woman is devastated by her lover's death and vows to avenge him by killing the creature who killed him. Then, we see a person getting into the vehicle with the explosives and driving away. The woman who had just lost her lover plans to sacrifice herself and jumps on the vehicle to light the explosives. She takes over the steering wheel and drives towards the Titan who killed her lover. As she crashes into the Titan, the explosion blows up his legs. However, the attack doesn't work because the Titan's legs grow back quickly. The only way to kill them is to strike their weak spot. Eren is still on top of the building and hasn't helped others defeat the Titans yet. He remembers Shikishima's words from earlier and uses the springs to attack them. He struggles at first, but manages to make his first kill with a little guidance from Shikishima. However, he loses his balance right after and flies directly into another Titan's mouth. The Titan bites off one of his legs, but Eren manages to save himself by jumping onto the rooftop. Suddenly, a Titan gets a hold of Armin as he is trying to run away. The others try to save him as the Titan is about to eat the guy. Eren whimpers in pain, but doesn't stop trying to help his friend. He drags himself towards the edge of the building and leaps into the monster's mouth, holding it open. Armin is about to slide into the monster's throat, but is saved. However, Eren drops into the Titan's stomach in the process. There he lies, in between several dead bodies, one of them being Hina. Meanwhile, Mikasa and the others are on a rooftop, where Armin...
You want to say and then he progressed to make out with her dead body.
He is visibly sad to have heard the news. Furious, she launches at the Titans and kills every single one of them. However, her fuel runs out midway, making her fall to the ground. The Titan who ate Eren earlier approaches Mikasa and is ready to kill her, but suddenly, a hand emerges out of the creature's mouth. Soon, his body blows up, revealing another Titan inside of him. The newly formed Titan fights his own kind and kills them one by one. The surviving soldiers watch in awe as they realize the new Titan is actually Eren. After killing everyone, the Titan approaches the building aggressively. Eren seems to have forgotten who he is and is killing everyone in sight. The soldiers retreat in fear, except for Mikasa, who calls Eren's name. But he doesn't stop, and he grabs her. While looking at her, he slowly gains his memory back and begins to recognize Mikasa. He then falls dead to the ground and starts to evaporate like the other Titans. Mikasa slices his weak spot open, and the human Eren emerges from the creature. To everyone's surprise, he has grown his leg back with the help of the creature's regeneration powers. The last Titan finally evaporates, and Eren slowly gains consciousness. Subscribe for more videos like this.
Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and hopefully I will see you in the next video I make. Thank you for watching. Peace.